Hey guys, I'm Kadi Beth. This is my song called Gone.
Summer rain, the way you say my name, the way you're looking out the window. Spring flowers, you go sour, you say you wanna stop, but I don't. And girl, it's the way I felt. And girl, it's the way I felt. 4 leaves swinging through the trees, I really could have sworn I saw winter snow. I wanna blow all of these memories out into the fireside with us so high. Having you right there above my side. Into the fireside we down, the walls down, where I can see it all. Girl, it's the way I found. And girl, it's the way I found. Nobody's looking for you anymore. Nobody's looking for you anymore. Because you locked the door, you threw away the key. You choose to hide inside. And God is the way I found. I will run into the sun, and I'll see if it's any fun. I go straight into the light, and I just might ride the soul. I go straight into the light, and I just might get it wrong. I'll get it wrong. Play the game and win the fight, I don't think it's really right. I've been looking for an alternate ending to this story. It seems a little boring. I don't wanna play the game, I'm so tired, it's insane. I don't think that I can take it anymore. I wanna take these glasses off and I go blind, I lose my mind. I will run to the sun, and I'll see if it's any fun. I go straight into the light, and I just might ride so. I go straight into the light, and I just might get it wrong. I get it try to catch up, you're knocking at the door. Take a step back, it's a little too far. Try to catch up, you're knocking at the door. Take a step back, it's a little too far. Try to catch up, you're knocking at the door. Take a step back, it's a little too far. Try to catch up. I'll run to the show, and I'll see which anyone. I was straight to like not just my right soul. I was straight to like not just might get it wrong. I get it wrong. I get it wrong. I'll run to the sun. I got a little bit of love, but he didn't give me too much. He's afraid to see an unstoppable man. I don't let no setback take me back. I get back up with a little bit of love. No misfortune, no mistake, unless in love is a winning game. I put a smile on my face, she cleared his skies behind the eyes. I won't lose, I won't lie, I can't deny. Got a little bit of got a little bit of love. It didn't take me too long to finally see the gifts inside of me. I got a little bit of love. It took me by surprise. The waves crash down and I don't hide. I just turn the tide. I don't let no setback take me back. I get back up with a little bit of luck. No misfortune, no mistake. Oh, lesson love is the winning game. I put a smile on my face. She cleared the skies behind the eyes. I won't lose, I won't lie, I can't deny. Got a little bit of I don't let no shit back take me back. I don't let no shit back take me back. I don't let no shit back take me back. I don't let no shit back take me back. I don't let no shit back take me back. I get back up with a little bit of love. No misfortune, no mistake. Oh, a lesson learned is a winning game. I put a smile on my face. She cleared the skies behind the eyes. I won't lose, I won't lie, I can't deny. I got a little bit of luck, yeah.
Welcome back to the Sounds of Nashville Podcast. I'm joined by Kadi Beth and Jack Holliday.
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Oh, thanks for coming on the show. That was a great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, the harmonies that you two have, I've seen you guys play a couple places, but every time I'm still astonished. There's just such great harmonies. I love it.
Oh, thanks.
Got to give Jack credit there.
I just, try to jump in wherever I can.
Yeah. The way both of your voices mesh, it's awesome. So
Thank you.
It's
That means
very
a lot.
rare that two artists, especially with such distinct, cool tones in your voice, that it just meshes so well. So it's
Yeah.
joy.
That's true.
I don't know, somehow it just happened.
Yeah. What did start this musical journey? Of both you guys or just you, Kadi? Either
Sure.
way?
I started singing actually in the church choir, and it was a Catholic church. So, you know my voice. It didn't go over very well singing in the church. The priest asked me to sing a little bit more reverently. But that's kind of where I started, and I realized, I think I like to sing loud, and I like rock. I joined, my first band was in middle school. I remember the audition song was Pink Floyd, I Wish You Were Here. That was the audition song, and totally out of my range, but that was a fun band. That was called the Friday Nights, and then I had a couple other bands until I got to high school. I had a band called Zenith Blue in Athens, Georgia, where I'm from. After Zenith Blue, I created a band kind of after my name. It was called Cadillac in college, and I was working at a burger restaurant. And my previous band, Zenith Blue, we had kind of gone off to college and separated, but I was really missing being in a band. And the universe will sometimes just give you people. There was a line cook at the restaurant, and I just got a vibe from him. And I said, do you play guitar by chance? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm actually looking for a band. Woo! So then we started Cadillac. And we recorded a couple albums and played a lot around Atlanta, Athens, a little bit of Alabama. Love all those folks. And then I decided to move to Nashville to pursue a solo career. And pretty shortly after moving here, I met Jack playing saxophone with the Blue House Band.
Yep,
Yep.
Yeah.
that was. But you released albums with Cadillac, right?
Yeah, we released a couple albums and EPs, and a lot of those songs I really want to. There's a lot of great stuff in that I want to share. I love a lot of those songs, so more to come.
Yeah. Great. And now your songwriting process, like when you write a song, do you start on a certain instrument or you start with melody, start with words?
So I always have melodies in my head, normally in the showers when it comes to me, or if I'm driving a long distance, I'll get them. When I'm writing a song by myself, I will kind of get that melody and then go on the guitar and write it. But I'm limited in my abilities on guitar. So when I met him, it was great because I will say, hey, I have this melody, and we have a song called Tiptoe. And I'll never forget, I came back from driving a long distance, and I said, hey, I'm in the mood to write a song, and if you're not in the mood, then I'm going to do it myself. And he was like, whoa, wait, I want to do it with you. So I gave him this melody, and I think almost exactly, might have changed a little bit, but you turn it to the bass line. And then tell them what you did.
So, first of all, the melody was a voice memo. For singing the bass line, it was like dum 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 dum. And I was listening to it, and I was like, okay, I think I can make something out of this. And so I didn't even say a word. I just like went straight to my room. And I was like,
wait, does he not like it? I was kind of embarrassed. I think highly of Jack and his musical ability, so I showed it to him, and he just was like, so I thought, oh my gosh, maybe he doesn't like it. And he just went to his bedroom, and then we were just newly dating, so I was like, do I follow him back there? I'd follow him back there, and you were just cooking.
Yeah, and so I made like the bass line on a MIDI bass sound that I found, and or that I made the sound. Yeah, I was just.
It's called Fat Taffy after our cat.
Yeah, it's called Fat Taffy. And so yeah, I was just playing around with it, and I came up with the bass line, and I think we just kind of went into our own zones, and like you just sat there and just wrote the lyrics, and then I wrote the track and all the instrumentation, and then I set up a microphone, and I was like, all right, you ready to go? And
Did a one take.
did a one take. So those vocals on Tiptoe are one take. Her vocals.
With Jack's guidance. He's often also, he adds something to every song. That Little Bit of Luck song we did today, we wrote with Tony So it was Jack, Tony, and I writing it, and they were both on guitar, and I brought the idea to them, and I had pretty much the skeleton of the song, but I wanted Tony's take on it. I love his songwriting, and Jack always has a cool element in the song. It's on after the solo, right?
The minor chord that the song starts off with. Oh, it's a 6-1-5-4. That's what it is. Sorry, my bad. 6-1-5-4. And so after the full progression, it goes back to the 6. Except I made it major to kind of like, make it go a different direction. During the solo, I thought it would be a really cool like embellishment, especially in your track. Your producer, like Andrew, did a really good job with like kind of taking it to the next level. And yeah, like the whole solo, like it ends in, like this big, like dramatic format, and then it just boop, just shoots down to like the lowest part of the song. So
yeah, I love capturing dynamics like that. But yeah, I would say to answer your question, I generally have an idea and I bring it to people, and I'm lucky in Nashville to be surrounded by such talented people here in the Wheelhouse Band. Jack and my producer as well, like you mentioned, Andrew, really helps to make my vision come to life in terms of recording the song.
Yeah. So then the set that you had for today, what's your thought process behind your set order? What's your process for picking a set?
Sure. I think for me, if it's my set, I don't think as much in terms of story, because all of my songs, if you listen very closely, there is something going on, and I tend to write in metaphor. So even my own songs, the story changes to myself as I get older, which I like that. But I normally pick, being a rock singer, I try to strategically move my set around so that I can save my power for my biggest songs.
Yeah.
Or, not to... Sometimes I get too excited if I have a big rock song, and then, I might just blow out the water, and then if I have a soft song, I want to be able to have that ability to be agile. So for me, it's more of I plan the dynamics.
Then, favorite song lyric that you've written?
We got a hint about this before the episode, so we're a little prepared. Okay.
I don't have the answer to this.
You still have time.
But let me think of one that I've kind of written more recently. I guess I do like one. We have a song. The only people that have heard it are these people in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, at a very small bar. But we wrote a song called Used to You. And the concept is some people, they don't like routine. They can't keep up with plans, can't keep up with dishes. Their clothes are on the floor all the time. And I compared that to a relationship and meeting someone and wanting to maintain it and keep it fresh and clean and bright and shiny like a diamond. And we were writing the second verse for him. That's another thing, is sometimes I have a lot of unfinished songs that I bring to him and say, just help me finish it, which is great. I'm sure a lot of other songwriters can relate to that. The lyric is, will I win the game or learn a lesson? And that means a lot to me because there are a lot of different paths you can take in life, and success is projected onto people. People's ideas of success is projected onto people. And I myself have been on the path of discovering what success really means to me and what happiness means to me. So the lyric is kind of, will I win the game or learn a lesson? Meaning, one, does it even matter if you win the game? Whose game are you winning? Who's creating the rules? At the end of the day, no matter what game you're playing, you'll learn a lesson. I think that's very valuable in life.
Yeah. So then, any things that you guys are wanting to promote? Songs that are coming out this year.
I have an album, and then let me say this part first. I know what you're thinking. I have an album that is coming out that I recorded with Andrew McFarlane, my awesome producer, and Jack actually is singing and co-wrote a lot of the songs on it. So, Lil Bit of Luck we just released. The next single, sneak peek, I'll give it away, is Gone, that we played today. So Jack helped me finish that and sing on that. And we actually you have an album in the works. I've helped you co-write a lot of those songs.
Yeah, the last thing would be anything that you want to tell the audience, anything that you would want to give as advice to people getting into the Nashville music scene or getting into recording. Any of those.
Sure. I have one that's been on my heart lately, is that if you are blessed with the gift to create, a lot of us are, I really wish people would just do what they want to do and be themselves. Because in the beginning, you might think, oh, nobody is liking it. Should I change so people like it? I really think that's the wrong way to go. True art shows who you are as a person, as a creative, and somebody will like it. I think in Nashville, a lot of times people come here and they want to go to songwriting workshops and get told how to write a perfect song and how to be able to cut a song. And for certain people, that works. But I find, and I would advise to people, that I think you can be really happy by just doing the art that you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to add?
It's not my time.
Not my time.
Not my time.
Not my turn.
Sneak peek. I'll be here again.
Yeah. Jack Holliday will be back again. And Kadi Beth may be back again.
We'll be back.
Well, thank you both for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, Trevor, for doing this. It's really awesome that you're doing this and just giving creatives a platform, and all the time you're putting into it is really awesome. Thank you.